We are in Collegio San Pietro. Cardinal Ivan Dias has a special affection to this college. Around 60 years back, in 1961, as a young priest, he came to this college. While staying in Collegio San Pietro, he was selected to the diplomatic services and he could finish doctorate in canon law. Let us go inside the Collegio San Pietro. In 1964, he joined in the diplomatic services and served as a diplomat in many countries. And in 1982, he was appointed on 19th June as bishop. After serving as a nuncio in different countries, Pope John Paul II appointed Cardinal Ivan Dias as the Archbishop of Mumbai in 1996. After 10 years, in 2006, Pope Benedict XVI appointed him as a prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization of the Peoples. Cardinal Ivan Dias started renovating this Casa Vecchia of Collegio San Pietro, and now we have more than 150 priests staying in this Collegio San Pietro and enjoying all the facilities. We can see here his name, His Eminence Cardinal Ivan Dias, Prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization People, and he is the ex-alumni of this college. From 2006 to 2011, he remained as a prefect for the Congregation for the Evangelization of the People, and during that time, renovations took place in our college. You can see in 2009 it started, and the main imprint is the crypt chapel, where he has left his symbol. We will go to the chapel, crypt chapel, to see what he has left for the future generations. In 2011, this chapel was renovated, and Cardinal Ivan has a great passion for the souls, and he has created an empty tomb in this chapel. If you can see here, there is an empty tomb, and there is a inscription to pray for all the superiors, all the alumni, and all the benefactors who have passed away, so that they may receive the peace of God. As you see, it is written Santa Pasqua 2011, exactly 10 years back. On the Easter Sunday, this chapel and this symbol was created by Cardinal Ivan. And this is one of the last acts as a prefect of Congregation for the Evangelization People. After 2 weeks, he resigned as a prefect of Congregation for the Evangelization People on 10th May 2011. He loves College of San Pietro so much, he wanted to leave a sign. And if you can see in a side chapel, he has inside his coat of arms. Servus. This is the coat of arms of Cardinal Ivan Dias. On 19th June 1982, he was ordained as a bishop, and he has taken this motto for his life: to serve, servus, servant. And 35 years as a bishop, he served the church, God and his people. And exactly after 35 years, on 19th June, the same day of his episcopal consecration, in 2017, he went to the house of the Father. My experience with Cardinal Ivan, 18 years back in around 2003, while I was chatting in Yahoo Messenger. I don't know how many people still remember about Yahoo Messengers. And I connected in one Catholic site, one Catholic group, and usually they ask ASL, and I said I am from India. So I don't know with whom I am talking. That person asked, do you know Cardinal Ivan from Mumbai? I said, I don't know. I am in Vijayawada. But that's the first time in 2003 I heard his name. Then I didn't have any personally remembering about his name. In 2010, 26th June 2010, I came to Rome as a seminarian to start my philosophy studies. And after 3 days, we were taken to Basilica, St. Peter's Basilica, because on the feast of St. Peter and Paul. And there I saw one elderly Indian bishop sitting in the front row. And after the Mass, somebody told me he is the Cardinal Ivan Dias. And I saw my rector, Father Dominguez, and Professor Attila going and helping him after the Mass. So that was my first time that I met him. Then one of the speciality of Cardinal Ivan is spiritual direction. Even though he is a prefect, he is called as a Red Pope, who holds a lot of responsibility after Pope and Secretary of the State. He still is to find time to sit with each seminarian in College Urbano, and he is to spend minimum 15 minutes with each seminarian. Like that, as a seminarian in College Urbano, I got to speak with him almost 15 minutes in the month of December 2010. During that meeting, Cardinal asked which language you want to speak, because Cardinal is very fluent in 17 languages. I don't remember whether I have spoken to him in Telugu or English. But one thing I remember, because there was a paper, there were details, and he saw that I am a Jesus Youth Seminarian. He asked me, are you going to the Jesus Youth Jubilee? I was perplexed because we don't have permission, so I remained silent. Then Cardinal said, don't worry, I am going for the conference, everything will be okay. So that was something like a consolation of a father. So it was a personal experience. Then I had met Cardinal Ivan in 2011 also with my Archbishop Abraham Virtukulangara and other leaders, Jesus Youth leaders. And finally in 2012, last meeting, when we had a Jesus Youth leaders gathering, Cardinal came, and as Cardinal was going, he already got inside the car and he called me and he held my hand. So that was my last meeting with him. In 2018, 19th April, my bishop, Archbishop Abraham Virtukulangara, died. And before that, we applied for scholarship for my studies in Rome. And because of many applicants, I was not granted scholarship. After the death, 2 weeks, we got a call from our rector that there is a space in this college. Maybe I'm drawing a line between two dots. I believe that maybe my bishop, Abraham Virtukulangara, might have met him in heaven, and he might have asked, maybe asking, because he is like an elder brother to him, and for me he is like elder father. So maybe I just imagine, maybe as a fantasy, maybe Archbishop Abraham might have told, yeah, I applied for Das scholarship but we didn't get. Then maybe our Cardinal Dias maybe said, okay, I will find out, let me see. And somehow it's a miracle, and I came here, and 3 years I stayed in this house, and whenever I enter this chapel, I feel the presence of Cardinal. June is also a special for our family. Our cousin brother Abhignadas, he also shared my name, half of my name. My name is Vignan Das and his name is Abhignadas. He also passed away in 19th June. And we all know, and everybody used to say that my cousin is very close to my father. He is his elder father, Valiyachan, Cardinal. I believe maybe even though I had very less interactions with Cardinal Ivan Dias, somehow because I consider Cardinal Ivan as my Valiya Appan, Cardinal, elder father, because we received, the whole movement, Jesus Youth received that comfort in the person of Ivan Dias. And jokingly, Cardinal Ivan Dias used to say, if not Archbishop Abraham, I would have taken as the ecclesiastical advisor. We believe that they are all in the company of saints and angels in heaven and praying for us. And especially in this chapel, which a chapel especially he dedicated, that we pray for the souls of all the benefactors, all the superiors, all the people of God. So we pray especially on this day that he might enjoy the eternal happiness.